Hi, Haley. How are you doing?
Good, how are you? I like your red wall.
I like your red shirt.
Thanks. It's very
We
fitting for the
match.
movie.
Yeah, totally. I like your background too. You're very on brand.
Yeah.
So, for those that don't know about Spontaneous, tell them about the movie and who you play.
I play Tess, who is Katherine Langford's character Mara's best friend. And without spoiling anything, the movie is about high school students navigating their way through a very crazy world of their peers spontaneously combusting and finding love and friendship and getting through it one day at a time.
Yeah. So, what are some of your memories from set or downtime? What do you remember that you miss?
Yeah, I had so much fun with Charlie and Catherine. They're both so cool and so easy to be around, and we had a lot of fun. We just would hang out and drink coffee. We went out for dinner a few times, and I mean, there was a lot of blood in the movie, and it was nice to more than Catherine and Charlie. We had a lot of people on set, so it was nice to kind of be there all together, all covered in sticky and disgusting, and just have fun. It was just great. Everything was great, and the director Brian was so awesome and so approachable, and it was cool. It just felt like we were all like a bunch of friends making a movie.
I loved your dynamic with Catherine. I thought it was so sweet and really believable that you had been friends for life, really, and will be friends, hopefully, for life.
Yeah. All right.
So, how did you two build that dynamic? What did you two bond over?
Um, it was weird because when I first FaceTimed Catherine, it didn't feel like we didn't know each other. We were just like, hey, yeah, da, 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 just like talking about everything. And I mean, we both kind of started on like YA, like teen shows, so I feel like that was definitely something that unspokenly brought us together. And yeah, it was just really easy. We never really nothing felt forced. We just connected right away and just became fast friends, which is great because I feel like that shows on screen. Charlie
For
too.
sure.
Charlie's the best. I would have loved to have more scenes with the three of us.
Aw. And so I really love that you bring a warm, like really caring dynamic to your characters, like really positive energy. I saw that in this. I saw this with your work with Chris on the Altered Carbon, definitely your scene work on Riverdale. So how do you stay so positive, especially now?
That's so nice. I never really thought about it like that. Uh, I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like I try and bring my own personality to, if I can, a little bit to the characters that I do. So I guess I am just a little bit that way normally. And if I can bring that a little bit, I love to do that. And in Altered Carbon, working with Chris is so sweet, and it brings that out of you in scenes because he's just so wonderful.
And speaking about scene partners, I spoke with Sophia Bryant. It feels like years ago, but it
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
years
I love
ago.
Sophia.
And she went on and on about how much she loved working with you and working with Hannah
No,
Morgs.
I
And
love
so,
Sophia.
so I'm just curious of your scene partners in the past that you've worked with, who would you work with again that was really like a giving and positive scene partner?
I would Sophia. I want she plays my sister in this movie that Mark Mary and some other people that's gonna come out next year, and I would love to do like a sister comedy with Sophia for sure. Um, I have a movie coming out in November called Echo Boomers, and I did a scene with Michael Shannon, and he was so great because I was so nervous. He's like one of my favorite actors, and he was so great to work with, and was like kind of not really coaching me through the scene, but just like as I was getting more mad, he was just like, yeah, like go for it. And I was just like, this is so great. So yeah, also Odessa, who was in Mark and Mary as well. The three of us, Odessa, Sophia, and me, I think could have a crazy, crazy time together.
Love it. Do you have like a dream like scene partner?
Oh yeah, a dream partner. Oh, there's so many people I would love to work with. I think inserting me into the Marvel universe would be all my dream partners. I would love to just stand amongst everyone and just be like, yeah, I'm here too.
Very cool. And tell me about your upcoming music that you have. I want to hear all about it.
Yeah, I'm hopefully gonna try and put a song out every month for the next 3 or 4 months, and I have a song coming out on the 22nd called Dangerous, and it's kind of an upbeat, lovely, even though it's called Dangerous, it's quite a not dangerous song. I'm trying to keep it light and positive. I mean, it's great to listen to sad stuff when you're stressed out and sad, but for me in a rough time like now, I want something to get me dancing, and that is what this song is about.
Very cool. So where do you find inspiration for your songwriting?
Honest to God, it's anywhere. I anything. This one is about when I first moved to LA, but truly anything. One time I was at the studio watching, and Jurassic Park was on the screen, and I wrote a song about Vince Vaughn, which is like will probably never come out, but really anything, small situations, a chapstick, a person. Yeah, it's kind of fun that something can give you an idea and you just run with it.
Totally. So what have you been watching? What have you been listening to lately that you've really liked?
Oh man, I've been watching so much. I started watching The Boys. So
My head's exploding.
I know there was a scene. I just watched an episode and people were exploding. I was like, spontaneous. Yeah, I love The Boys. And what else have I been watching? A lot, like an insane amount of TV. I just watched Euphoria. I hadn't watched it before. Also, so dark. I have to switch it in between reruns of The Simpsons just to keep it a little bit light.
Totally. Like, I can't wait to hear your music. I can't wait to see your upcoming films. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me. I really appreciate it a lot.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks, Hayley.
Thank you.
Thanks, Leora.